I don't know what character. Yo, what did we say? What was the two characters? We scrapped that video.
No, it was up. It's Brent and Leonard, I think.
Oh, is it? Did you make that as a
It was
clip?
our New Year's episode. We were fucking hammed.
That's true.
Bro was smashed. It's one of my favorite. It's our best episode, I think. We performed the best until we got real drunk and we started like. Then we just got slow near the end.
Yeah, we got sloshy.
Yeah, real sloshy.
Yeah.
But
That's a good word for it.
Sloshy?
Yeah.
Sloshy's definitely fun. Were you a slushy guy when you were young? Welcome back to For the Most Part with Cayle and Marcus. Marcus and Cayle.
No.
C&M.
No.
C-U-M. That's us. We need if we're gonna get a third person, we need them to start the name with U. What name start with U? What starts with a U? Any name?
Can we finish the story? I don't even remember the story.
But we need to become.
No.
We just lost $20 because we did the cum strat on roulette. It didn't work too well. But we need a U. Then we could be like C-U-M. That would be us. If we had a U right here and then reversed, it'd be C-U-M. Or muck. Backwards. Were you a slushy guy when you were younger?
I was not. I didn't really care for slushies.
They're kind of good sometimes. It was nice when another person would take you, like a friend's parent.
A friend's parent.
Yeah. I would never go get it by myself. But when someone's like, yo, slushy time, I'm like, yeah, hell yeah.
No, I was a freezy kind of guy. I'd go get a freezy on my own.
Freezies? Smash.
Do you like the little ones or the big ones?
Of course the big ones. They're the exact same, but bigger.
They taste different.
No.
Yeah, they taste different. Different flavors.
The little ones are nice because I'll smash literally the entire box sitting there. One after another.
God, that's disgusting.
You can have one little one?
Wow, that's... That's going to be good.
What is that shirt made out of? Wool? It looks like a sweater.
If I know. Some sheep.
Just one of them.
Yeah, one sheep.
One sheep.
One
One
singular.
full sheep. You've ever seen sheep get sheared? It's real satisfying. Go with the buzzers.
See, I
that a
didn't think it
buzzer
was
sound?
buzzers. I thought it was the like
Hedge
Minecraft.
trimmers?
Like Minecraft.
Oh, those are like
Shears.
real shears. I think they just slide. Like shears slide across them and like.
That's like sliding through that laminated film.
Oh, so nice.
Like
But no,
laminate?
I think sheep buzzers are like the Grinch when he has the hair trim. I think it's more like that. It's like real fan. I think it goes over top.
Oh, his like big like.
I think
thing
it
that
looks
does
more
this?
like that.
Yeah. That's
You ever
fucked.
seen it though? It's
Yeah.
real nice. They go, "Ew," and then it's just like clumps of wool. Do you think they like it? Think the sheep like it?
Maybe gets their weight off a bit
A
more.
little orgasmic for them.
Nope.
I'd love it. It'd be nice and woolly. Imagine how much weight
No,
you
it's
lose.
only because your fucking
That's so
hair
much
is like
weight.
that. So you like when people are playing with your hair.
Of course. Dude, I don't know what was going on. It was so smooth last night. I took it out. I slept with it out, and it was everywhere this morning. I thought it was suffocating. I woke up and it was wrapped around my face. I'm like, I'm getting murdered right now. It was something. I've had some wild dreams the last few days. You ever wake up after a dream and you're like, I just lived an entire lifetime. And you wake up, you're like, what year? Who am I? Where's my wife and kids?
We've been through this.
Have we?
Yeah.
Oh, I do all the time. Like, where's my wife and kids? Like, everyone's
Yeah,
dead.
you like wake up and you're like, dude, I don't even know if it's the same day I went to bed.
Dude,
Shit
it was
like that.
crazy.
There was also another thing I wanted to say. Like, I don't know if we talked about this before, but when people are at the gym,
Mm-hmm.
they like empty their life out on these benches. I don't know if this is mentioned. That's why I wanted to ask before, but I didn't notice.
Like, emotionally?
No. So, like, I'll give an example. The other day, I've noticed, like, I like to keep to myself. So, like, again, those 3 rows. We talked about this last time because of a different story. But 3 rows and that, like, middle bench, like the community, like, seat. That big, like, bench right in the middle of all the lockers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. This dude I put my bag in the locker and I was changing through my locker. So I wasn't using the bench at all. This dude sits behind me, puts his bag down, takes his pants off, puts it over here, and then takes his sweater off, puts it over there. He's got his shoes on there. He's got his phone. He's got his keys. He took up legitimately the whole bench, and everybody's just like, oh, yeah, excuse me, sorry. And he's like, oh, yeah, hold on, sorry, excuse me, sorry. Yeah, no, just, okay, this was mine. Hold on a sec. Why?
Bro, you'd hate me in the morning. When I get in the morning, I take the mirror space though, because there's like the 8 sinks on the mirror side.
Yeah.
I take about 2 sinks. I do the same thing every single morning. I go for a shower, I grab my towel, I come up, I grab my bag, put it on my arm, I put my clothes on top of the bag, I grab my shoes, put it on this finger, and I grab my ball and put it in this hand. And I walk over to the mirrors, shoes on the ground, bag on the left side, old dirty clothes behind the bag, my new clothes. And then beside each sink is my basketball and all the stuff I'm getting changed into. And then in front of me...
But at least you're not taking up other people's changing space.
A lot of space. Not changing space, but everyone in the morning's getting brushing their teeth and stuff.
Everybody-
He's wild.
What?
I think brushing your teeth is just wild. Some of the people just like have free ball their toothbrush in the bag. And I'm like, that's wild.
That's ballsy.
That is disgusting.
Yeah.
That's so wild.
Yeah. Funny you say that, actually. The other day, not the other day, but like a couple months ago, I noticed Mitchell brushes his teeth at work.
I'm all for it.
He'll come into work.
Put the little clippy case on.
I don't know what he has on it, but his toothbrush is literally like the $3 snow brush you buy from Canadian Tire.
Yeah.
Like this, it literally is just bristles that look like they've been hand pressed in by a needle and then a stick. That's it.
Oh, it's just like the wooden ones. They look like they're from the 1800s.
If that. It literally looks like a popsicle stick with someone that just went beep, 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 beep with a line of 2 rows of bristles. And he's just like, just brush my teeth. I'm like, brush them at home. He's like, dude, I literally get up like this in the car. I'm like, what?
That's why I woke up like that the other day.
Does everything at work. Sometimes he walked in with his PJ pants the other day.
What is with the trend of pajamas? Please, for the love of Jesus, all the Gen Alphas, take off the pajamas. We don't need them. Leave them at home.
It's a bit ambitious.
Leave them at home. But no, the toothbrush, auto toothbrush or manual toothbrush kind of guy. I want that robo penis in my mouth. I want
like
the
the
buzzer.
Oral-B? Little like...
I brush better when it tells me, that's your 30 seconds, switch sides. I'm like, shit, hell yeah.
Yo, what planet are you on that
It's
your
awesome. You're
toothbrush does
brushing
that?
and you do the front, you do the back, then you do the top, and it goes, and then you switch sides, and you do the front, back, top, and it goes, and then you do the top. And it tells you where to switch. Then you do your full 2 minutes evenly between all of them. My teeth have never been shinier, bro.
Oh my god! Just
My
do
teeth
that
never been
normally. Just grab a normal like handheld toothbrush.
No.
That's
I know
what
you and I are going 1, 2, 20, and then you switch sides because you're not counting.
I go until I can't taste my morning breath anymore, so I'll sit there for 5 minutes if I have to.
That's too long.
It's not.
Then you just over scrub your gums. That can happen. Yeah, use your goddamn 2 minutes. Listen to we found that podcast that did the 2 minute tooth tunes.
There was one of them that was what? There was
It's like 2 minutes, 30 seconds each.
3 minutes, 30 seconds was another video.
A lot. So much.
I'm gonna start listening to it. The only
Do it.
podcast I'll listen to is Tooth Time.
I like the old ones, the tooth tunes, toothbrushes that would sing a song.
Who?
Tooth tunes, the toothbrushes. It was back in like
It's a lot of T's. You're almost fucking it up here.
yeah, and mine had the I wanna rock and roll all night, and when the song was done, I'd be done. And party what is that? Kiss?
Yeah, no, yeah.
That's
no.
Kiss.
Oh yeah.
Rock party all night, every day.
Yeah, I guess so.
What's the song called?
I don't know. I'm thinking
Kiss used
about
to scare the fuck
Detroit
out of me.
Rock City.
Good song. Kiss used to scare the fuck out of me too.
Yeah,
when I was
I
younger.
bet you
Gene
did.
Simmons with his
Yes.
long ass tongue,
Yeah.
his painted face.
Yes.
I'm like, are they wrestlers? Is this WWE?
For rock bands?
They freak me out. But yeah, you were saying Mitchell just like stands up and gets out of bed. I've never teleported out of my bed faster than the Thursday.
Why?
I don't remember waking up. I woke up and I turned on my phone because I usually fuck with my fantasy lineup in the morning. I go to do my fantasy. I didn't even open my phone, and I feel, when you know that bug feeling on you?
What?
When you feel like the bugs on you, and you're usually like, oh, it's just, I know what, it's just like my brain fucking with me, so you like wipe it, it's nothing. I felt something on me, and I immediately knew it was real. I have never gotten out of bed faster in my life. I swear to God, I was from this, on my phone on my side, and then I'm suddenly looking at my bed while standing up. I'm like, how the fuck did I do that? I teleported. I was so tired. Yeah, there's a fly that landed on me and walked across my arm. I shit my pants. I was standing, just apparently.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to do. And then I panicked. I'm like, Miles. Trying to wake him up, but he's a sleepy bitch. Usually he deals with like ants and spiders and stuff.
For me, I was laying in bed the other day, and the same thing happened, but it was so my house. And like it was in the corner of the bed, like just for some reason, just something like crawls out of
Dude,
that.
I hate it so much.
So-
On the bed, it's so scary.
So I'm falling asleep is what I was doing.
Yeah.
So I was falling asleep, and so my arm is like kind of just like this, just like against the thing, and I'm just like falling asleep. It's like, I don't know, 2 a.m. or something like that. Anyway, so and I just feel like the just like the tickling, and I'm like, oh, whatever, that's fine.
Yeah, right?
And then I felt it again, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then I feel it like up here, and I just do like this. And I saw it. I'm like, what the fuck? And I like flicked it. I got up, and I'm like, where the fuck did it go?
Dude,
Where is it? I was up.
It's so gross. That, or you're like, oh, it's just like my brain. You go to rub it and you feel something hard and crunchy. You're like, ugh. I hate it so much. It's my least favorite. Do you know how many times I'll be about to fall asleep and I hear him go, and then I'm like, what was that? And he like gets up and panics, and then he grabs something, and I hear him chewing. And I'm like, yeah, it's my fucking boy. That's why he does this shit. That's why I sleep with him, because I'm scared of ant bugs.
Leia.
Jesus, he touched my foot. Oh, I did not like that.
Well, you've been calling his name. So recently, Leia's found out about reflections.
Oh,
So
yeah?
Haley and I were at the house. What day was it? Thursday night. Yeah, it was just her and I and the dog. And like on the couch side, you can see the back door. And it's dark outside, but the curtain's open, because the curtain's open just in case she wants to hit the bells to go outside. She's not going to scratch the fucking curtain. So she sees Haley and I moving back and forth, and she's just staring outside, just like staring. Haley starts to get freaked out, like, what does the dog see? I
hate that shit.
What's out there? And I said, no, watch this. I do this. And then she just like gets up, starts like looking around and shit. Then she starts going and sits. And then I'm just like, Leia, and I like pet. I'm right in front of her, like miles like this, and I'll pet her. I'm like, Leia, what's the matter? And she just, what? Yeah, look over there. Look, it's over there. It's over there. It's right there. It's over there. It's over there. It's gonna move again. Watch this. And I just go like this. She's like, look, it moved. Look, it moved.
Do you think dogs or any animals question stuff like that? Do you think any animals other than humans will go, why? Like when I was just thinking about it, because it's been like warm and then snowing, then warmer and then snowing, then warmer and then snowing, and then I'm like, does Miles wonder where the snow comes from? Because one day it's just dry, the next day it's white, and he's like, oh, cool, I guess. Snow time.
I do want to have like, are you the type of dude that talks for your dog?
Yeah, all the time.
So Leia was chasing the cats. But
Sorry, you mean a white person? Yeah, I do it all the time. Give them a little voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's white people shit. I do it all the time.
Oh, is it? Anyway, so Leia was walking, and the cat just kind of like slowly walked around the island, and Leia noticed the cat went over there. So Leia gets like down. I don't know why she acts like a cat. It's pissing me off.
No, it's a cat.
She gets down, and then she just kind of like walks, and then she sees the cat look, and she just does like this, and then gets down again. And I'm just like, oh, I know she's going to like, I'm gonna get you.
Do it.
I'm gonna get you.
Then you cheer her on.
Yeah.
Get her.
Yeah, that's what I do.
I yell, get her.
Yeah.
Let her fuck up the cats. Let her assert the dominance in the house. I know the cats were the OGs, but
The cats don't do shit.
be like Americans and just take the land.
Yeah. Be the eagle of the family.
Kick the Native Americans out. That's what they did. That's what Leia's doing. She's like, hey, this is a cat house? No, dog house now. Call it the dog house.
I'm bigger.
I'll bring Miles over. They could team up.
Yeah,
Get them all out of here.
I think the
Get
cats.
them out of
I
here.
think the cats would kill themselves.
Nah, Miles would fuck with them. Miles is so fun around cats, he doesn't know what to do. He just panics and then puts his nose and like bops them in the nose. Then does what he does to Leia and just swats at them. Breaks his fucking head. Yeah, that's it. It's so much
No,
fun.
Leia fights like the cats now. She'll like the cats will be like on her
I love
snout,
it.
and she's like, yeah, let me try. Bang, and knocks the cat over.
It's so fun. She's gonna be the dominant one day when she's 70 pounds.
I don't even know if she's gonna get to that. How big is he?
78.
He's a small golden.
He's 76, I think.
He's
Something
a
like
tiny fucking golden.
that. He's a small boy. He's a super small boy. Love him. He's so manageable. You can pick him up, throw him around. It's fucking easy. Get him in the house. I've had to pick him up at your baseball games. There was a dog trying to charge me. I just grabbed him by the harness. This one, he was a little bit younger, but yeah, the dog and they slipped out of the owner's hand. He was trying to kill him.
Is she gonna play baseball or what?
No. Maybe. We'll see.
Bitch.
What's the golf league? I don't want to talk about it here. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
I've realized, though, talking about sports, that I'm forever going to train as hard as I can in the gym and in every single sport because I want to be the final boss of my children. I want them to be like 23 and be like, yo, I still can't beat my dad in anything. That's my goal.
Yeah.
I feel like every father's goal is like, I want to be the end. When you beat me is like, you're finally a man, you know?
I've already can beat my dad at a lot of things.
Same. And that's why I'm like, I try to work so hard.
Yeah.
Do you think you beat your dad in everything? My dad, I'm not smoking him in bowling.
No.
Bowling, the dude's a fucking legend.
My dad can play. My dad can shoot darts like it's nobody's business.
That's true. Your whole family's like a darts family, no?
No,
Or your
just
dad,
my-
your Nana,
And my mom.
and your mom. I want to
Yeah.
see Nana. Yeah. Her little Italian hand.
So normal darts are thrown like this, and I was like trying that when we got our dartboard the first time, and it's like, no, this is how you do it. This is how you do it. She's like, I trained your dad, and your dad was a world junior. I'm like, okay. And my dad doesn't shoot the way she does. She'll take the dart, and she'll hold it like 3 fingers and a thumb.
Yeah.
So like that.
Wild.
And the dartboard is where you are, and it was literally just
How close was that?
that hit the phone.
Did it?
Yeah.
I wonder how that's looking on camera.
Probably pretty good. Anyway, so yeah, she'll throw it sideways, and because of the fins on the dart and all that, it'll just go whoop, and then just ting.
That is a wild way to throw it. Mama. Fucking Italian hands.
Yeah. Oh, there was and Zach now too is all into fucking darts.
Don't do it.
He
Leave it alone.
he keeps texting me.
Miles. Yeah, you fucking hoe.
Can I have that back? Actually, I
No.
was playing with it.
I knew he was gonna go for it once he
Yeah.
threw it. I was
Yeah.
trying to watch him.
Yeah. Anyway, but Zach now texts me because he's in my dad's league. My dad's in a league now in
A darts league?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
My dad just went back. It's something to do. He said because apparently he's bored. So now he's doing golf,
Of course.
darts, baseball, and all this other stuff. Anyway, so the darts league, Zach recently joined with his mom, and he's like, "Dude, come play with me. Be my partner for this." I said, "No, I can't shoot darts to save my life." He's like, "Dude, neither can I." I'm like, "Okay." And he tells me a story. He's like, "Yeah, I was there." He texts me. He's like, "Yeah, I saw your dad." I'm like, "Yeah, he plays there," and he went, "Yeah, but like, he's good." I said, "Yeah," and so I told my dad this story, and my dad's like, "Yeah, I think Zach's in like C league. There's 3 leagues."
Okay.
There's 3 leagues.
Yeah.
There's A, B, and C.
Yes.
And then Zach's just like, "Yeah, I think your dad's like A or B." And I told my dad this story. My dad's like, "Yeah, I'm in fucking A. Get that right. I'm up there. Zach's down there."
Yeah. So did he play when he was younger?
My dad?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. My dad didn't play. My dad played soccer because it was affordable.
Yuck.
And darts because it was cheap as fuck. And then all of a sudden traveled around the world to play darts.
I say we just join something random. Let's join like a rugby league or like a dancing league. Let's do like competitive
closer
cheer.
on rugby.
Let's do competitive cheer just
No,
for fun.
No.
Because he's so funny out of the blue.
I was just getting into this whole fucking 5-minute comedy speech thing that you're gonna do.
Oh, I'm so down. I say we talked about it before on here, but we both for a YouTube video for the channel. We record ourselves writing 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So we go through our process. As we're like, we figure out a joke, record on your phone, be like, yo, I was just doing this, and I thought about this, blah, blah, blah. So we have backstory to everything. Then we compile it all like a little mini docu-series, and then we upload, then we go do 5 minutes at open mic and see if we bomb or not.
Oh, we would.
But
100%.
if we don't, then... Because I'm thinking about it, I'm like, dude, my life right now just revolves around watching comedy shit and doing comedy shit and like wanting to do. I'm like, why did I never actually think about like wanting to become a stand-up?
Yeah.
I know it's like you have to be born with it or be like good at it,
Yeah.
but
Be
if
good
you
to
can
try.
practice,
This is
yeah,
where
why
you-
not
this is
try?
how you start. What we're doing right now.
Why not try?
Yeah.
Because I think I already have what my opener would be. Like I have a little bit. I thought about when I was at the bingo shit.
Yeah.
I thought about it. I'm like, that's kind of a funny, like maybe it could work.
Yeah.
And then that's why I'm like, hey, we should actually try this for fun and just see what happens.
Yeah. It'd be pretty good. There's who would you want to be? Like who would you want your mentor to be for comedy? Like the way they set up jokes, the way they wait and time it and put shit wherever.
So I've been watching a lot of like Andrew Santino's funny on every single podcast he does. He's so fast,
Yeah,
which is with everything.
Isn't that the fucking ginger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to see him. He just did like Bobby Altov's podcast,
Yeah.
and he was so good on it.
Yeah.
He's just so fast and like quippy. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
So I like his jokes. It's usually like stories intertwined.
But
with
who would you
quippies.
want to coach you? Him?
Possibly him.
Yeah.
I like Shane Gillis, but I think he'd be not a great coach.
No.
He's just funny.
He
'cause
would show you how to get canceled on anything as fast as possible.
It's just so funny because
Yeah.
you haven't had a comic be like gay. What gay funny? It's so funny though. We haven't had that since we were so young, and it's cancelable and blah blah blah. But I think it's funny. Nonetheless, I think comedy in a comedy sense, shit like that's just hilarious.
Yeah, but
He's
you
like,
don't want cheap humor. Cheap humor is just yelling and screaming and swearing.
I agree. I don't like shock factor is a different thing, but I think he does it in. It just feels like it used to feel in like the 2010s when your friend would do something stupid. Like Bert Kreischer in the podcast, he sang him a whole song. He sang him like Country Roads on a guitar. He's like, so what'd you think? He went, it's fucking gay, dude. You can like no one would do that nowadays, but it's still funny.
Yeah.
So I think he's funny, but I think Andrew Santino, I just like his style of comedy.
Yeah, so you want him to be your coach.
Yeah.
I like his sarcasm bullshit. Like the fact that when he says his jokes, like he has one face. He's like John Cena of comedy. He's just
So funny.
because he just sit there. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Yeah. Your mom fucking blows.
He has
And everyone's laughing. He's just still sitting there, like serious face.
yeah, it's awesome.
It's just fucking hilarious.
It's awesome. And that and I like the voices and shit like that. I think improvisational
Whoa.
doing voices
Yeah.
is funny.
Nope.
No, that's improv.
Impressions.
Impressionist. Funny.
Impressionist. There we go.
I think I like impressions a lot and doing
Yeah.
voices and shit. It's
Yeah.
so fun.
No, it is. I think I would choose someone like that to be my coach. But I really like. I was watching Sebastian Maniscalco is making
I just
a new
sent you
tour.
that. I just sent you that.
Yeah.
I knew you were about to say it. I sent you it this morning. I said, do you want to get tickets?
Yeah, I might have been interested in it because I just like his style. The way he like takes so long to set it up. It's just so sarcastic because I'm a very sarcastic person.
Could you be big, though? He's big with his motions.
No, I don't think I could be like him.
I think you're like this.
Yeah, no. That's the thing. But there was a thing I was going to tell you about because it was like one of the jokes that like stick with me is the one I can recite like perfectly where he's just like nowadays like people like go to YouTube for like DIY projects and stuff. What do you want?
Nothing.
I thought you were telling me to do that.
No.
Oh.
Worry about yourself. Worry about your fucking self. Don't worry about what I'm doing. I'm doing my thing silently so the cameras don't switch. Because I got the auto switcher and whoever picks up sound, it switches to. So I'm doing it quietly while you're talking. I can do it really quietly and it's still on you.
Wait till you
We're
fucking
good.
talk. No.
What do you mean wait till you talk?
Till you
Half the
talk.
time I'm talking, you're doing this.
No. It's okay.
Or you're going,
Yeah, no, I'm
like,
fucking
what the fuck are
fixing
you doing?
hairs. I'm fixing hairs
bro,
around.
you're like a cat or a dog when he sees a squirrel. I'm talking, you're like looking at me and it's like drifting away. I'm like, where are you going? Look, over here. Just slowly drifted away.
To just like, hey,
Up here. Over here. Looky. It's me.
oh fuck, I hate those TikToks.
What one? Oh,
Those,
the
yeah, you told
ASMR?
me we've already been on this. It's just like that. Hey, look.
It gets me though. I'm like, what? What am I
Why?
looking? What? I feel like a dog. I feel like I
you're
just
a
got like dog
fucking
whistle.
bitch.
See your dog, you go, hey, you, come, hey you, come, and their dog's like, yeah, what? Then I walk by and they're doing the snappy thing. And they're like, look here. I'm like, why? Okay, I guess so. I'm looking. I guess I'll look. Why not? What's stopping
You're
me?
so simple-minded, it's unreal.
I think that's both of us.
I
You're
would
telling me you're
do
not
that.
simple-minded?
No.
Out of the fucking no chance you're not simple-minded.
Yeah, I'm so creative, it's unreal.
You don't have to be creative to be simple. It's the opposite. You think you're simple-minded as well? I think the stupidest shit are we're just like, yay. We just spelled cum on roulette for 25 fucking minutes.
For $20.
Yeah, for $20, we just spelled cum on roulette for 5 spins. We went up, down, and we're gonna do it. And then lost.
Yeah.
Simple-minded. Yay! Funny word. That's so fun. Cum strat.
Yeah, maybe.
It's fun.
Maybe. Anyway, so this whole thing with the comedian thing, the way he set it up, so he's like, I don't understand people these days watching, like, not having to figure it out on their own. They'll sit on YouTube and watch DIY things. And he would sit there and go, I don't understand it. Like,
Understand what?
understand the DIY projects on YouTube. Like, I was watching this video the other day, and it was this guy, and he's like, yo, hey guys, welcome back to Jim's Corner.
I think I do remember this.
Yes, you've seen this one. And he's like, today I'm going to show you how to get every inch of toothpaste out of your toothpaste tube. What you're going to do is you're going to take a barrette, and you're going to roll up the tube, and then you're going to set the barrette, and you're going to push all the tube down. Now, you're going to get some air in the tube, but it's okay. So once you get all the toothpaste, he's like, he hits the mic. He's like, get another tube, Jim.
I do like his comedy so much.
What are you doing in your bathroom? I
it's a lot of
fucked
fun.
this up, eh?
Yeah, you fucking bonked it. I did not expect that.
Well, because he like takes his mic and he's like, "What are you doing, Jim?
You know what, how do you
For fuck's sake!"
Do you have a toothpaste technique?
Yeah, I get a new fucking toothpaste.
Shut up. You get to the end too.
No, I don't.
Don't tell me you don't. So you're leaving chunks in there? No, yeah. Take your time.
Give me a
That
minute.
kind of sounds smart. That kind of looks smart.
Give me a
What
second.
the hell? Bro's on to something. Here.
I was tired of it.
Bro's on to something. Oh, that's it. That's it. But we need to be talking to the front of it.
Yeah.
Or else we're going to be picking up each other's mics.
So this is not good.
No,
For me, it is.
it's not. We need a little turn towards you. Now it's all broken. Look what we've done. Now we're just taking up 5 minutes of this shit.
Go fuck yourself.
That's pretty good, actually. That looks good.
Anyway,
Now
so
you can see your face and shit.
Yeah.
That's solid. Look at that. Look at our beautiful
we're
faces
doing.
now.
Well, I mean, yours maybe.
Turn
Oh my
around.
god! Fuck. It sounds so good when I don't do it.
No. What do you do with your toothpaste? You don't throw it out when there's chunks still.
Okay, so
you're
I have
you're
to-
squeezing at least. You're
Listen.
going-
Nope. Never.
Do you know what I do? Go.
I have
I
two.
typically rub it right. Okay, go. You're fine.
I have two toothpaste tubes.
Uh-huh.
One at my house, one that's like in the carry-on bag that I take to Haley's house. One of them is just like fucking Hulk gripped like
Ew.
this to get the toothpaste
That
out.
says so much about you.
It's just like it looks like this with a cap.
That
That's
says so
exactly
much
what it looks like
about
with
you.
a cap. And then the other one is full. So I think it looks the same almost.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, I don't roll it. I
You don't have to roll it. but you fucking squeeze it?
I just man
Are
grip
you out of your
squeeze it.
goddamn mind? Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. You don't go like this. So this is the tube. You go.
No,
You squeeze
I
out.
don't feed
You go
it.
like this.
I don't feed it like a freezy.
You don't have to. You have your toothpaste like this. You go and just squeeze like this. Whoop. And,
No.
whoop, and it
No.
comes out of the tooth. And then when you're done, you go from the top.
No.
And then it like slowly comes down, and it's a nice tube. It's not like, ugh, you fucking animal. And then when it's close to the end, I go like this and bring it all to the bottom. I just rub it on the edge of the table.
Just get a new fucking toothpaste.
Why?
Dude.
It's a waste of money.
No, it's not.
Idiot.
No.
Or you just leave it like this. You're good. It's done.
When nothing comes out of it, no.
Bro, you're like, oh, pretty kitty cat, and you crush him. That's you. You fucking simple-minded fuck.
It's not simple-minded. This is too much.
That's all you gotta do.
You're already doing too much.
And it's down to the bottom.
No.
Then you have all of it done.
No, and it's funny too because Haley will come to me and ask before she takes like a shower or something. She'll come with a bottle of like this expensive fucking soap, and she can't get the ounce of it out. And I'm just so then her and I are now sitting there. It's like a tube, probably like that big, massive cap on the end.
Yeah.
So huge plastic cap.
Yeah.
So you can't even like bend it. And it's like this is flat as fuck. There's
Yeah, it's
nothing
always
left.
flat.
Yeah. So this cap now, she's just like, "Can you help me?" So I'm like this. I'm just like I'm putting it down on the table. I'm like, and then I'm pushing it all to like the cap.
That's how you do toothpaste.
Yes, it pisses me off. Nothing will come out, and then I'll just get mad. She's like, "No, there's stuff in it." I'm like, "Just throw it out." No, there's stuff. It's expensive.
No,
And
there's still stuff.
I take the fucking cap and I take it off and I just go whoop! all on her hand like too much. She's like, "That's too much." I'm like, "That's all you're getting." I don't care.
No, that's how you do it, though. You got to get every last drop out. But if you do
Still
that,
had
just
notes
run it
on
across the side. Whoop, run it across the side. It all
It's-
comes to the bottom.
No.
We have to do it at work, and it works so well.
For toothpaste, no.
It,
I'm gonna
Do
send
it
you a
all of
video.
it.
I'm gonna send when I get to that toothpaste.
I think
tube.
we're going to cancel the podcast if your toothpaste actually looks like you just
No,
crush
no.
it.
We'll put
That's
it on.
so
We'll put it on.
fucking
I'll send you
insane.
this. I'll send you the video. We'll save it. You'll put it on. Like, hey, look at this.
That's so insane. It's disgusting. You disgust me.
No.
You fucking foul animal. To crush things like that? Yeah. Hot dog time. Just squeeze it? You're an animal. A caveman.
I might sometimes just take. Oh, I don't even take two hands because I have the toothbrush there. I might just kind of like do this. Like I'll have it like in my hand instead of going like this. I'll kind of like right on.
That's insane. Bro, just squeeze it. 2 fingers in. It's fine.
No.
I promise you it's fine.
Nope.
It's not it's not going anywhere.
No, and then I'll just buy new toothpaste.
It's not gonna rocket when you squeeze it. It's not gonna like propulsion itself out of your hands.
9 times
It's
out
not
of
going
10,
anywhere.
it either looks like I just opened a toothpaste bottle, or it looks like that, and I just throw it out anyway and get a new toothpaste bottle.
Wild.
Hey!
Thank you so much for watching so far. Sorry to cut you off, but we just had to ask, like, if you're in the middle of it, if you're liking the video, please like it, subscribe to it, because we see a lot of people aren't subbed to the channel, and we need the support if we ever want to do more of this, and we're trying to make more content on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. We want to do it all, but we can't do it unless we have some sort of value to it. So just give us some likes and subscribes. Also,
Please leave us a rating because it'll help us a lot. 5 stars are, always appreciative. But,
Always.
We'll take constructive criticism because, I guess that's welcomed. Anyway, if you guys could leave that on Spotify, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, Apple Music.
every one of them.
Every single one
Anyone,
of them. Apparently we're on all of it.
Wherever you're listening to, leave it there. And even double up. Do that on the audio, then go watch the YouTube video.
We all know you have more than one fucking email account. Just, use them
Sign
all.
up for
Use
all
them
of them. Sign up for all of them. Watch the whole thing. Fall asleep and queue it up on all of them. Queue up our videos while you're falling asleep. That helps us a ton. Then we get all the watches, and then just comment something like, we love the beers in this one, and whatever it is. We're not drinking in this one. It's a coffee morning one. So tell us if you like this recording, if we seem better, because we're recording very early in the day. So think that's going to be everything. We hope you enjoy the rest of the video.
Yeah, well, it's a good laugh.
It's something.
Enjoy.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Okay, bye. It's like $7 for toothpaste.
See, I haven't paid for toothpaste in years.
How?
Because my Nana will always go and grab like a 2-for-1 deal. She's like, "Hey, you want another tube?" Yeah, sure. Chuck out this one.
No, now I'm paying for toothpaste and deodorant. we're using
Oh no,
every
the
last
deodorant.
drop.
The deodorant. I'll
Every
go
drop.
until the plastic makes me bleed.
Yeah, once I'm like, holy shit, there's a checkerboard in my armpit. That's probably
Holy
when I'm
shit,
done.
this hurts.
That or you go to use it and it pops off and goes. You're like, oh,
Dude,
it's done.
Have you ever had one of those like cheap ones that you had to get like in an emergency, like
Yeah.
at a gas station?
Yes.
Type shit. That speed stick.
Yeah, the little mini ones. Yeah.
My thumb went through it one time.
Sucks.
I don't know why I'm going so aggressively. I'm just.
I was going through the skin.
Yeah, and my thumb will go through the fucking thing and then break it.
Gotta make sure that the material underneath your skin smells good. Your epidermis smells good under there.
Jeez, I gotta make sure that I put like a fucking protective layer of this shit on.
Who uses that? Remember that old shit where you'd have to roll it and it'd be like gel that comes out like spaghetti when you put it like through the Play-Doh
What?
spaghetti thing?
Who's
you remember
doing that?
deodorant like that?
No.
It was like jelly and you'd squeeze it and it would come out like it would come out of like cheese grater holes.
That's
It was
disgusting.
sucked
'Cause
and
now I
you'd be
could
wet and you're like, ew. What do you grab?
What are you looking at?
Hey you, he's got a paper. Stop him. Fucking asshole.
Anyway,
Got
so
his ass.
So, yeah, no, that jelly, I can just picture, like, if you had, like, long armpit hair or some shit, you're going to gel it and, like, braid it and shit, and then when you're gone, you can be, woo, look at him. Yeah, no.
Who discovered toothpaste? Where do scientists work?
What?
Where do scientists work?
Where?
Yeah.
In labs?
Where? You ever seen a lab?
Yeah.
Where?
Shows.
The only thing I can think of is like a Harvard medical study has done. So like maybe like big prestigious schools. But where do like the average engineers and scientists work? Who's figuring out
factories.
chemicals?
In their
Where?
In their factories.
Where?
They have, like, little labs in the factories.
Where's a
I bet-
factory? Name one factory. There's thousands and thousands of people going to science.
There's a nuclear power plant in the GTA.
But there's 17 people. There's thousands of people going to science school every year.
Every police like building, like detective area has a lab for the CSIs.
There's crime techs.
There you go.
So who's discovering what happens when I mix this chemical with this chemical and they're wearing the lab coats and it blows up with the Bunsen burners and shit?
Yo, that's
Where
those
are
dudes
they?
on YouTube outside.
They're doing it in their own house
Yeah,
when
exactly.
they burn it down.
Yeah.
Where are these people?
Huh.
I can't think of it. It's been driving me nuts though. I'm like, I don't think they exist.
Funny you mention that. There's two
scientists or
chemicals.
government.
There's two chemicals at my workplace that one of my friends found out what they were. But there's two chemicals that make a mustard gas or something like that.
Yeah.
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 At my work.
Yeah.
So this dude thought it was really smart because he was bored and put all of the chemicals that we have in the building in one bottle, raw, not watered down, just straight, like either syrup, powder, put it all in there.
Or shit blew up.
So he lifted the bottle up, like he shook it to mix it all, and he lifted it up. Within seconds, the bottom of it melted and all of them fell through. My boss walks over. He's like, don't do that again. And don't tell anybody how you made that. Like, we're just going to...
Just made acid? That's crazy.
It might as well have been. Like, because there's one
wild.
chemical that we use to clean the oven that if you don't wear gloves or a mask or anything, you inhale it, it hurts.
Yeah.
You put it on your skin, it burns.
Yeah.
And Brody would come home when he used to work there. He'd come home with this new fucking burn. I swear to God, just so it looked cool because he didn't have tattoos at the time, he would just kind of like pour it and then just let it wait. I'm like, you're a fucking psychopath. He'd come home with this huge chemical burn. He's like, touch the door. No, you didn't. I've worked there for 4 years before you even started, and not once did that happen to me.
I hope his arms rot off.
he also
because he
used
did
to do
that.
those like smileys on his skin.
Fuck that.
So
gross.
now on one of his tattoos, like one of the flower parts of it is just now this like raised like disgusting mole looking thing on his skin. It's fucking gross.
Gross, disgusting, piece of shit mole looking. Cut it off. Amputate his arm.
And it's squishy. If you ever touch
Ew.
it, you can like move it.
Ew, it's like it's just hanging off there like
It's
a
not
flap.
hanging. It's not hanging. It's literally, it's raised. It's like this big, and it looks like a burn that never healed. So it looks like it's got fluid in it, but it's just not.
That's what he gets for dumping acid on his arm. I don't feel bad. Sorry, dude.
Sorry, Dad.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah, and it's funny too because when I mention people like Brody's got a lot of tattoos at the moment, and I'm like, yeah, he does, and they're all just like, what do they all mean? I said they all mean something. Like I told him one day that I really like lightning strikes and like stuff like that, and I think it'd be cool. And then he comes home like 2 days later, he's got one starting from his fucking pec, going over his shoulder all the way down to his wrist.
Yeah, I know. It was trendy.
One that a lot of people find funny is that they're all just like, yeah, a lot of them, it looks cool. I said, have you ever seen his chest? And they're like,
The
no.
fish
He's got
kills me.
a bass like flapping out of water
love
and a
it.
Dallas Cowboy star as the eye for
I
my
love
dad.
it so much. I understand it has a meaning, so it's fine.
I
but
don't
it's
understand
just so
why
funny because I
just out
can't
of the
picture
sudden,
him.
all of
He's
a
like
sudden.
city boy, like trying wannabe white boy, hood boy. A fish is so fucking funny. It's insane. I laugh so hard. It's a nice tattoo.
Yeah.
It almost doesn't fit in, you know? It's like sending the preppy boy to the hood.
Yeah, he's got
Excuse
so much going around.
Can I buy an ounce? You're like,
Can I buy an
That's so
ounce
funny.
of your finest flour?
bro, that was me literally when I was in mechanic school. It was the Toronto boys and the country boys. There was no in between.
Yeah.
I was the in between. It was just polar opposites, and it's so funny to watch them mingle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Wagwan fam. Oh, how you doing? I'm like, what the fuck's happening? It's like it was like a cartoon. It was hilarious watching.
that is pretty funny. So there's with that whole like tattoo thing, all of his tattoos, he doesn't have a theme. Like there's no theme. You have how many? Two. And one of yours is that Eye of Providence or whatever.
Yes.
And then the other one is the tattoo
I'm
for your
surprised
brother.
you remember the name.
Why?
I didn't remember the name.
It means something. Anyway,
It does mean something.
And then you got something on your leg for your brother. My brother, for himself, put every guy that gets the clock, the flower, the
Clock,
birthday thing.
rose, lion.
Yeah.
Those are the three.
He has a goat, I think.
He has a goat on his arm.
His birth month animal or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought it was just a random funny. That's really funny if it was just like, I like goats. That's so funny.
Like rams.
I like goats, but an iguana. Why? Cool. They're cool.
Anyway, and then he has like loyalty before royalty on this hand,
Yeah.
and then he's like be the king of something on this arm, and then he's got like vines going up this side. He's got something for his nana, for my nana or our nana on
Isn't
his
it like
arm
the
like
three
this.
flowers?
No,
Oh.
it's like a saying that she has on her arm.
Oh, right.
And then out of nowhere, when we were out, you were there with us up north.
Yeah.
There's just a random tattoo parlor in this small ass town. He's like, yeah, me, my boy. You weren't there actually that day. He walked into the tattoo parlor, spent $200 and got two little like Chinese symbols behind his ear.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And they mean something of like be loyal to yourself or something.
I hope it means fuck yourself, but he just can't read it.
So-
I want to Google Translate on his head. It goes fuck out of here. Keep in English.
So
Don't take our culture.
So on this man, he's got a lightning strike. He's
Yeah.
got crowns. He's got loyalty everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
He's got Chinese symbols. He's got vines. He's got a bass fish coming out of water, and he's got flowers and a stopwatch.
Yeah.
Wild. He's
Okay.
all over the place.
It's like a mind map, though. If we were to track the cycle,
Connect the dots.
if we track the cycle, we could make some sort of story out of it.
Yeah.
There's something there.
Yeah.
I think I don't know. I want to get an octopus. I think somewhere. Like I want the octopus to be like a kraken, but I think
It's
that's
not an
so
octopus,
gay.
then.
It's the same thing.
Nope.
Big octopus.
Nope.
Big.
Nope.
Burly
One looks like
mythological
kraken
octopus.
or kraken looks like a fucking big squid.
Kraken?
It looks like a big squid.
No, it's an octopus.
No, it's not.
Bitch, yes it is.
Nope.
It's an
I
octopus.
refuse to believe
8 fucking
octopus is
legs.
supposed to have that. I don't care. So does squid.
No, they have 6.
Do they?
And 2 feeler little midget tentacles. I
Yeah,
can't
that
say
counts.
that. Little person tentacles. My bad.
Saying it has a disability?
They have 2 little vertically challenged tentacles.
Fucking Nemo's best friend?
They got little ones, and yeah, they have 6. So, bitch, fuck you.
That's 8.
No,
Add the 2
no,
little bitch
they have
ones.
2. They have 6, and then they have 2. They're not
Do
tentacles.
they have that big floppy head?
No.
Like, then it's not an octopus.
Yes, the kraken does.
No,
I'm
it's
talking
not.
about squids.
That's what I'm
Squids
talking
have
about.
6.
The kraken.
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 Caramel. Caramel.
That's no.
Mario.
Kraken.
Fuck you.
Anyway, so the big octopus have those like big floppy heads.
Love them.
Yeah.
The kraken has that.
No, it doesn't.
Where have you seen a kraken?
I've seen it playing Sea of Thieves.
I saw it when I was on the cruise.
That's I'd
We
kill
didn't
myself.
see it play
Yes,
Sea
we
of
did.
Thieves, you bitch. No, we
then it
didn't.
was that big shark that I saw.
That was a megalodon.
No, it wasn't. It
Yes,
was a
it
fucking
was.
light up, colorful looking fish.
It's a sparkly megalodon.
Oh my
it's a
God.
megalodon figuring out his life.
I still believe those are real.
Megs? Yeah, agreed. Yo, I just saw a video the other day. There's these guys in the submarine, and they're way down there. And I'm gonna pull up the video after we're done. Shit my pants. I'm watching it, and they're in the submarine. It's like looking outside. It's just like a cloud of dust. And you're like, what the fuck? And then a big shark comes out. It's a Greenland shark. They're fucking like 16 feet long.
That's
And then it comes
disgusting.
by, and it comes towards the window. covers the entire window, and you see its eye because it has like triple eyelid open up and like stare you in the. I'm like,
ew. Ew.
And then it goes to attack the gun. It goes to attack the harpoon at the bottom, and they're like, "Don't shoot him." I'm like,
I would have.
I think they were. I don't remember the accent they had, but yeah, they're like, "Don't shoot him," and I'm like, "Holy fuck!"
Did you know there's
did not like it. Thing's humongous.
Did you know there's a scientist that thinks he found Amelia Earhart's plane?
Yeah.
You've seen it?
What do you think happened to Amelia Earhart?
I don't know.
Think she's alive?
No.
Do you know her story?
She wouldn't be alive even if she didn't. She survived this plane
Apparently,
thing.
there's pictures of her on like islands.
Okay,
Apparently.
that's what people say about Michael Jackson and Elvis. Oh.
No, Elvis they found on the shitter.
Michael Jackson they found in bed.
Michael Jackson I don't think's alive. What about Tupac? Apparently, they found Tupac's killer too.
Yeah, they
But he's
closed
dead.
that case. Anyway, so this Amelia Earhart dude that says he found them, he's showing it pictures on the internet of it. It legitimately just looks like this. Okay, that pen doesn't want to work. You have a better pen?
Looks like the coral reef from SpongeBob. The sky.
Legitimately, this is probably like to the T what it looks like. Yeah, you guys won't be able to see that.
Gotta read the map.
But it's like that little square thing down there.
I like that you did that like a get ready with me. Like a
I had to
makeup
cover the back
tutorial.
because I could see through it.
We're using this kind of blush today. I like that you did that.
I hate that you mentioned that
I
because
love
I
that-
felt horrible doing it. Anyway, so that's what it looks like. And he said that's the closest they can get from a solar. What's that thing? What's that?
Satellite?
No.
Picture.
No.
Camera.
No, it's the thing for
Solar.
boats.
Solar beam.
And it's not solar. Shut the fuck up. It's those.
Anchor.
You're not helping.
Claw arm. Fishnet.
No.
Boats.
It's sonar. That's what it is.
Oh.
Anyway, so
That's close.
No, you weren't. The sonar of that, he's like, that's the closest one of our little drone sonar ships can get. Apparently, that's 5,000 feet deeper than the Titanic. That they found this thing. I'm like, yeah, okay. They're like, where they found it was where she got lost, where she lost connection.
You think they found
Over
it?
the Pacific. I don't know. This dude's like, yeah, because if you look at these pictures, it looks just like her plane, and then they show that next to the plane. I'm like, okay. By the way, it's all black outlined, and then like a little orange.
I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate that shit. Do you think? Did you ever see the video of like when it slowly goes deeper and deeper and shows you like each shipwreck and like how part?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate it.
I hate that we've
hate
mentioned
that
all this
so
all
much.
the time in the
The
fucking.
Titanic has come up so many times on our podcast.
Might as well just talk about the fucking name it a different fucking name to something with the fucking ocean.
It's pretty insane how much we talk about it. Do you ever see the theory on like Google Maps? You can look and there you can see like a giant sea snurpet, giant sea snake. They're like it looks like it's like 35 kilometers long.
You know what freaks me out though is when you can go on Google Maps and see if it's not updated cars that like people have died from like running off bridges. You can see the outline of the car in the water.
Oh, really?
It's disgusting.
I didn't see
it's
that.
freaky.
That's very freaky.
Yeah, that's how someone found their dead uncle or something. Like one dude was going on and it posted, it went viral. They're like, "Hey, is that a car like sitting on the side of like the shoreline kind of thing?" And then those adventure people on
Yeah.
YouTube, they're like, "Oh shit!" And then they went to look at it. They pulled it out. Yeah, there's a dead skeleton in the front seat.
Disgusting.
Car's flipped upside down and everything. Yeah,
It's fucked up.
it's gross.
So gross. Oh, like,
I would hate to drown. That would be the worst way to go.
drowning apparently is peaceful. After like the struggle, people that have drowned and then they got resuscitated, they say it's like really panicky and then it's peaceful when you're like about to die. It's like,
'Cause all
and
you
then
hear
once
is
it's
all
like
that.
once the water's in your lungs, you just kind of like sink to the bottom.
I'd freak out.
Yeah,
No,
don't like it
I mean, dying in fire would hurt like hell.
for the first few minutes. Then your nerves burn off. Do you want to watch Shark Exorcist tonight?
Nope.
It's a 2014 movie. It's worse than Sharknado, but it looks so.
Then no,
so
Sharknado is the worst movie of life.
I look so funny. It's called Shark Exorcist. I think this lady's possessed by a shark.
This is worse than fucking DC Comics making the Land Shark Man.
Let's do it.
No.
There's so many shark horror movies.
And you wonder why. People who are afraid of clowns is the funniest fucking thing.
I don't really think I'm afraid of clowns. Are you
No.
in any way? Remember the clown epidemic?
Who?
The clown epidemic when it was like random people dressed up as clowns
No.
in like 2016?
No.
There's just clowns everywhere.
No.
And people would find them?
No.
How do you not remember this?
So let's just backtrack for the first 5 questions you answered. You asked me have you ever seen it? No. Are you sure? Yeah, I haven't
You
seen
have.
it.
It
No,
was
haven't.
everywhere.
I don't remember
I
it.
know you know what it is. You may not remember. That's why I'm trying to jog your memory. All right, continue with your fucking clown thing.
That was it. I was waiting for you to tell me about this fucking clown thing because I never heard about it.
No, you said you don't understand about people who don't like clowns. Or I don't understand people that don't like are afraid of clowns.
because they're supposed to
I thought
be
you were
fun.
going somewhere with that.
No, because I was just gonna mention like a story when I was like in grade fucking 5 or 4 or whatever. But we had one of my friends that I went to their birthday party had a clown that brought a bunch of animals over. It was just a fun time. So I don't know why people would be scared of it.
What happened to pinatas?
Dude, I was
do a
at
pinata for my birthday?
Party City. I was at Party City and I was just looking. I was like, I've never hit or played or had a
Can we get one?
pinata
Can we get one
just for fun.
for my birthday?
No,
at
not
minimum?
even for your birthday. We should just get one for the next episode and just fucking beat it.
Every
sit here and
5
just hit
minutes,
it.
just get one whack.
Yeah. Like a good. That should be the whole thing. If we tell a joke and make one guy laugh, then you get a hit for making the other guy laugh. Like,
That'd be fun.
what are we gonna fill
drops
it
out?
with? Oh, see the same question but different wording.
Let's get
Vodka.
something fun.
Okay.
Snakes,
No,
scorpions.
I have 4 if you wanted to do that. Spiders.
Ew! I don't like that. Let's put just dildos. Just a stash of
That's
dildos.
expensive though. Like,
Like that's your biggest issue. You're like, we could, but
it's like $20 for one dong, bro. Like,
we could probably find discount refurbished.
ew.
Ew! Come on, Kijiji. We'll round them up. What else can we put
some
in there?
fucking person selling their fucking mom's bedside drawer. Like, fuck no.
I found a severed penis in a drawer. Thought someone might want it.
Yeah, there's a. It's like in 22 Jump Street when they ram through the side drawer of that dead girl, they find like a whole drawer of sex toys.
Let's put snow. Don't have any of that anymore. What can we put in there?
We could put fake snow.
What's fun? Snow. Just we could just do like
Something
need
messy.
candy.
Is that what you want?
well, we could just do like confetti.
I was gonna say just like candy.
Let's get those like sparky when you throw it to the ground. It goes,
Oh
off
fuck,
this
that
ground
would be.
and tons
Bang,
of
bang,
them.
bang, bang, bang.
That'd be fun. Do you think they'd break from that far?
If
I
it
don't
hits
know. You
the
gotta
concrete,
huck 'em
if
so
it hits
pretty
the
fu-
concrete,
pretty
no, if
hard.
it hits the concrete.
You gotta hit them pretty hard.
I don't even know where to buy them. Can we buy them? I want to buy them.
Those are so fun. You ever throw them at people?
No,
Oh.
I never got to. I remember a friend of mine, you know him, but a friend of mine when we went to school in grade 7 and 8 used to throw them and then get in trouble. So then I just never bothered.
They were so fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, because we got in trouble because everyone was just using them, and it was like all over the
I remember
schoolyard.
no,
So, like, a
in
shooting.
class too.
Yeah,
And it's just
So
bang right off
fun.
the tile.
so unbelievably fun. Same with like silly bands. Remember we got you were too young, but we got silly bands banned from cutting out our school's name from there.
You stopped yourself pretty good there.
4633.
That's funny. Cut out the name.
Yeah, but we got silly bands banned. There were silly bands?
Weren't those the ones that were like designed?
Yeah, you have like guitar. You're like, I'll trade your fish for guitar.
And then you just wear them on your wrist?
Yeah. And then people would have them all the way up to here.
I think the
My
most
family was a little too broke for it.
feminine
That was pretty good.
thing that I've ever done was probably rainbow looms. Where you
Everyone
can
did rainbow looms.
when I didn't make bracelets. I used to make like animals out of it. I made this like huge like panda.
Holy shit, you were good?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I was making like one little like triple loom bracelet, and I'm like,
Oh no, I made
Suck
like
it,
I made
boys.
like pandas. I made like candy corn looking things that were like 3 on the side.
so
I
gay.
used to, yeah, exactly. I used to watch YouTube videos of it because we'd be in the car. Like we used to, for like family vacations, go to cottages,
Yeah.
but like 7 hours away, stuck in the back seat with my brother and sister, and we couldn't take the minivan because it didn't have a fucking trailer hitch. So we're all just in the back, and it was like to the point where and you never experienced this unless your brother and you were that fucked up. But we would always just like, don't touch me. Stop touching.
Oh, of course
Stop
we
touching.
did.
And then my mom would just be like, sit on your hands. So like for an hour and a half, we're all just sitting on our
This is
hands.
Guantanamo
And
Bay?
it hurt. Like it would get hot, itchy, and we just didn't move because if our mom found out, we'd get fucking beat.
Oh, that's when you like.
No, because then you'd have the one fucking Satan sibling that would just be like, oh, you're still touching me, and then
Oh, it's so fun. My brother and I did that shit all the time. He'd be like, I'm not touching you.
or when you laugh at the
touching you.
table and your mom stop laughing. Yeah.
So fun.
Yeah.
That shit was awesome.
Yeah, no, it was not fun when you got in trouble, but I can tell you that. We got grounded for shit like that.
Oh, we didn't. We got pretty much nothing. We got like, hey, stop it. Cut it out. And that was it. But we did get in trouble from like when I went through an ironing board and shit like that. My mom was not too happy.
Oh shit.
We wrestled. We'd wrestle. And we'd come out with like full WWE. We'd have like champion belts on. We'd have a full cloak and like our full wrestling uniform. And then we'd come out with like theme song music because we had like WWE CDs.
You guys are fucked.
We'd come in with music. Yeah! We wrestled on my mom's bed because it was bigger. She had a king size. And then we'd fuck. It was so
You'd
much
fuck?
fun. No.
Pause.
Hold up.
Hold on.
Not then.
Fuck,
Not yet. Not
fucked
ever.
in your mom's bed?
Not quite. But we'd wrestle. Then he threw me off the bed one time. I went through an ironing board and they covered my mouth. He's like, "Don't fucking cry. Don't fucking cry. Don't fucking shh, 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 shh."
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
it got to the point where, as an older brother, so I understand where your brother's coming from, where, like, if my brother pissed me off to the point, like, he would be riding his bike and then trying to do something. It pissed me off so much. One time, I fucking clotheslined him right off the bike. The bike ghost rid the rest of the way. I just fucking smashed him right off, and he smashes his head off the ground, and he just starts to wail. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sakes, just shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna get in trouble.
Yeah.
Don't cry. Don't cry. I'll buy you anything from the dollar store.
Exactly.
That was the big one.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, so we'll just hang out. You can come play with my PS2 or something. We'll play 007. He's like, okay.
Oh, what a time to be a child. It was so fun. I miss those times. It was so simple. Cause yeah, he would fuck me up, and then he'd be like, "Don't cry. I'll get you something from the dollar store." He made me eat cat food and dog food at one point. He's like, I bet you won't," and I'm like, "Bet me I won't." He's like, "I'll get you something from the dollar store." I'm like, "Fuck yeah, you will." So I ate dog food.
That's disgusting.
Not good.
No,
A lot of protein.
The only time that I've ever eaten something like that offside was when I got fed a spoonful of margarine butter, thinking it was vanilla ice cream. Dude, it was.
Who did that?
My cousin.
That's so funny.
My cousin, yeah,
Your cousin was my brother to you.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, they were both like that because they would both be over, but like they were over like babysitting us, but I'd stay up with them because I was the older one, and I was like hanging out with you guys.
I'm allowed.
Yeah. And so they're just like, okay, we're gonna make like ice cream sundaes. You want some? I'm like, yeah, I'll have some. So I was young enough that they just kind of like sat me up on the counter, and then while they were making it. And they were both just doing like this. They were both
so
around the same
funny.
age, and they're both just like, yeah, let's just. And they're both facing each other around the fridge. They're like, "Oh, you want a spoonful before we make it?" I'm like, "Yeah." And they grab this huge, like fucking massive, like peanut butter scoop full of it, put it in my mouth. I've probably yacked. And they called my parents, like, "Hey, like, your kid's throwing up." I'm like, no shit.
Oh, that's
I
real
hate
funny.
butter. I hate it.
That's so funny though. My brother did the same thing with the Tostitos. I was playing Xbox 360. I don't remember. He was just really nice.
Tostitos.
Yeah, the scoops.
Oh, the hot sauce.
Yeah, I was sitting on my bed when we were playing Xbox 360, and he came in. He's just having chips. I'm like, oh, he just wants to like chill with me. And he's like, you want one? I'm like, yeah. He says, you want one? I'm like, yeah. It was like 10 minutes because he wanted me to think it was nothing. I let my guard down, and I'm playing. He's like, you want one?
He trained you like a little dog.
Yeah, I'm like, he's like, you want one? I'm like, yeah, sure. So I grabbed it, put it in my mouth, just full to the top of hot sauce. And then locked me in my room. He blocked the door, closed the door, then blocked it. I would open it. He was just standing there. So every time I would run by, he just shoved me back. Yeah. Oh, I was so mad. He did that a fuck ton.
That's so funny. He trained you like a little puppy.
Oh yeah, he played those mind games. He let me get my let my guard down.
Yeah.
Same with, do you ever make your siblings do the, can you go get something? They're like, no. You're like, I'll time you, and you're like, yeah.
No.
All the time. As little kid energy, I know I'm not the only younger sibling, but he would go, yo, can you go grab that thing from the kitchen? I'm like, you grab it. No. He goes, I'll time you. And I'm like, it's game time. So I go as fast as I fucking could.
Yeah,
I don't know why
so
it was.
gullible.
It's so fun.
Ridiculous.
But I wanted to know how fast I was.
No.
It was time thing. You could probably get me with that now.
No.
He's like, I'll time you. I'll be like, yeah, I'll go get it. 100%. I'm
They
crushing
don't pull
the time.
that thing when he gets to you. It's just like, oh, 4 minutes. Good boy.
Yeah, and then I'm like,
boy.
Here's the pen.
Good boy.
Oh, I loved it. That shit was the bomb back in the day.
I don't agree.
You couldn't do that?
No.
Did you know?
I don't
Dude, we
agree.
did so many stupid things. Running at each other yoga balls was so fun in the in like the basement of my dad's house. Went through a wall.
That's messed up.
Yeah.
Oh, you did that with your couch. You adjusted on your old YouTube videos.
The couches, yeah. So fun. It's
Just,
so
like,
fun.
Mash each other.
Yoga balls were so dangerous.
Oh my gosh. You guys should go watch that YouTube video. I think it's still up. Those YouTube videos?
Yeah, we can find it. I think we do a reaction thing later. We don't drop the channel name yet.
Man, I mean, I guess you need permission from another guy. I mean, it's already up there, but
What permission?
permission?
No, we don't. But I'm saying like later on in our podcast career, we do a little reaction video to it
Like older videos
on YouTube. Yeah, we'll do a watch.
You're the only one. Actually, I could pull up my brother's old channel.
We could do both of them. We can do all that. I think it'd be a ton of fun.
I can't find his old channel. I tried to pull it up at work, but it was like when he had his Reese's Pieces hair. When he dyed his hair all the way through, like when I just did the frosted tips.
Frosted tips are hilarious.
Yeah, he did it all the way around, and he'd pull up, and you get his headphones on. His voice is like, "Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be playing CS:GO."
It was so fun though back in the day.
Yeah.
I've run through multiple channels. Had 4 now, 3, 4.
Only one of them isn't activated anymore. You still have the 3.
Yeah, that sounds
The
about
gaming
right.
channel.
I have that still.
Oh, imagine Wave Aura.
So fun. Exotic games.
Who's that?
You remember drawing the X's back in the day?
Oh yeah, that was yours. Because Wave Aura was like
The teardrop with the wings in the tornado tail.
Yeah, I drew that for you in grade 8.
I mean, we photoshopped it. It was sick.
Yeah, I can't draw. Oh, and then
Yeah, you're not drawing. They're not going to see it. You're drawing it for no one.
Yeah, I wanted to draw it. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, that was a sick little character. I love that thing.
And what, now you just have a little flubber-looking thing on that
That's
channel.
Febs, yeah.
Yeah, Febs.
I'd eventually bring it back.
I thought you would.
I would love to do a gaming channel eventually. One day.
Ow.
I think it'd be
Crossed my
a
fingers.
ton of fun. You know what I also think would be fun? This is a random off topic. Bringing like historical figures to like a rave.
Like what? A dinosaur tooth?
What? What are you talking about? Historical figures.
Yeah.
Like, imagine Anne Frank in like one of those light shows.
Bringing her journal.
Would that not be so fun? No, imagine bringing like Napoleon. He's like, fast cars, and then suddenly he's in a light show, like the whoop, 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 and it's just lasers and shit everywhere. He'd freak out. Do you see like the Shrek?
So
Shrek
like
rave?
you'd want to bring someone back from the dead to bring them into what we would
I
be
want to
doing.
not introduce them to anything. Just them be alive and then be in the middle of a rave. The light shows, they'd freak they would think there's some sort of god. They would think that that's an afterlife punishment. Laser shows, strobe lights, the big, like, terrifying dragon LEDs that are coming out, like drone shows.
All these things going up people's noses.
Yeah, everyone's freaking out.
Yeah.
They would, I think, have a heart attack. They'd be the healthiest man in the
What do you
world.
think Hitler would be like in one of those situations?
This is so fun. That'd be so funny. I don't know. I think it'd be crazy fun though. Having like Abe Lincoln be like, holy fuck.
One of my favorite quotes from Bill Burr did something like that. He's like, if Hitler was never like bullied, do you think if anybody ever, as a kid, like when he was in school and stuff, like gave him more encouragement, he wouldn't be the guy he was?
He tried to be a painter.
Yeah, I know, but like if someone in his art class would just be like, "Oh, this is really good," and you don't think so? Oh, you think so?
Well, honestly, to give him credit, you can't be that mad. He did have like a really fucked up penis. He had like one ball, a micro penis. Apparently, he injected bull semen to get like testosterone boosts. This is all rumors, but this is what I've heard about Hitler. So, like, if you had that fucked up of a dong, you'd probably murder 3 million people as well, right? It just seems like the only reasonable course of action.
Yeah.
You have a micro penis that doesn't work with one ball, and you're injecting bull semen into you. The next reasonable cause is gas 3 million people. Like, it's kind of the only thing you can do at that point, you know?
Oh man.
I'm just saying. It'd be pretty fun.
That impression killed me.
Can you do that? Can you the Germans?
No,
They're pretty
just the
fun.
way you did Hitler's impression.
You didn't like it?
No,
It's
it
like
was
a little
good.
Dutch.
It was good. No,
You
because
liked
it was
it? It
high
was
pitch.
decent?
Yeah.
No, I can't do it. I'm on the spot now. I'm freaking out. I'm panicking.
Get there.
What's a Hitler line? People at my work have been talking about a lot of Hitler stuff, and I'm like,
Why the
what's
fuck would
up?
I know any Hitler lines?
I don't know. You're a fan or something.
No.
You have like the posters in your room.
I
You know, like most kids had like Justin Bieber posters. You had Hitler. I didn't mean to give the white or the the Black Lives Matter sign, but very funny.
no, I would not. I don't have that.
Don't you have his autograph? I thought you were so excited.
Dude,
like,
that would sell for a lot of money if I did.
probably.
Like a ton of money.
Imagine
His
Let's get
car
it.
is worth over fucking $4 million.
The Volkswagen.
It was a Volkswagen?
Yeah, Volkswagen were made for
Sitting in
Nazi
one of the
cars.
museums that we went to.
We went.
Yeah.
The one over there.
No.
No. The one in
War
Toronto.
Museum. No.
That not there. There's no Hitler car there. I don't think.
Yes. I've seen it in person. It's probably a replica, but it looked cool.
Probably a replica. Yeah, I believe Volkswagen made Hitler cars, like the Nazi cars.
cars. Made Hitler cars.
Got to find a reliable brand.
Volkswagen.
Yeah, no, I think they were Nazi cars. That's why Volkswagen became Volkswagen. I believe they were made for them.
Das Auto.
Das Holocaust.
My favorite commercials or like videos are people just like pushing their cut puller buttons like in your old Volkswagen and just falls. They open their glove box, it breaks.
So fun.
Their whole e-brake comes. Das Auto.
Das Auto. Well, you see, like, I drove that GTI. I want a Volkswagen.
No, you did not drive a GTI.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I sent you the video.
You did not drive a GTI. You drove a fucking shit little fucking blue 2.0.
No, I drove a GTI, and that's why I wanted it. Thing wrapped.
Where?
It was so fun. On a safety.
At your work.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mine? No, mine was not
You're
a
talking
GTI.
about yours.
Mine was very garbo.
Yours was
It
horrible.
was so fun. I missed that
Sid,
car.
what a good guy.
What a great guy, honestly.
Yeah. Anyway, now
Love
you
the
want
boy.
a Golf?
Yeah, people said they could see me in it, and I'm like, wow, is that a compliment?
No.
It's not bad.
No.
It's not horrible.
It's horrible to think that people can see you in a Hitler mobile. Good for you. You made it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
What's the worst car if someone was like, yo, I can see you in that?
Probably a
Smart
Mini
car.
Cooper. Oh, no. I'd fuck up a smart car.
A Mini Coupe? If someone's like, yo, you suit a smart car.
Like,
I might punch him in the face. Fuck you.
Maybe a Fiat.
I think a truck's not great.
Fiat for you?
No, if someone's like, I can see you in a truck, you'd be like, why? I mean, because it sounds like, oh, because I'm manly? And they're like, sure. Because you're
Maybe.
manly.
Okay, maybe like that, but no, I was talking more or less like I couldn't see you in a truck because if you got out of this nice looking truck and then you're not even at the door handle in
No,
height,
yeah, no.
that's-
When I can walk under my truck, that's not a
Dude,
not
the
a great
funniest
look.
thing is when you used to work at Nissan and when the Titan came in, you're just like, dude, I have to use a step stool to change the oil in the motor.
No, I don't. You just don't lift it that high. The hoist is variable.
You told me
Get the
you're
fuck outta
literally
here.
like kicking feet off the ground in the engine bay.
Oh yeah, it's in the engine bay. Yeah, even now I still do it with some cars. Trucks are high up, dude. You would struggle reaching in the back of some of them.
Actually, I struggle reaching. I had to fill the washer fluid in my truck recently, but it's like towards the back corner.
Oh really?
So unless the hood is like, and if I can get like right under the hood crack, it's fine.
Yeah.
But I was reaching over my headlight, so I'm on my tippy toes. My elbows are like this, and my mom's like, "What are you doing?" Like, fill the washer fluid. I looked so dumb. I'm literally
Yeah. It's a pretty humbling experience. It's quite a humbling experience.
for you, maybe
For all of
4
us.
fucking foot.
For all of us. But I think we got to wrap her up.
No, we don't.
You got to go feed a dog or let a dog out.
You're coming
We got to
with
go
me.
for a dog play date. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, you'll meet me eventually.
So, Cayle, where can they find you?
Yo, they can find me at go fuck yourself, none of your business.ca.
Sick, dude. That was sick. That was sick,
Sounded
dude.
sick.
Did it? I didn't hear it. I got hit in the face.
Yeah, anyway, Cayle Phillips _39. I don't post anything about this here.
We say it every time. It doesn't matter. If they want to go follow you, they go follow you. It doesn't matter.
Okay, so Marcus, where can they find you?
Find me at It's Marcus Howell on Instagram and TikTok, and Marcus Howell on YouTube. You can find the podcast at, for the most part, Pod on Instagram and TikTok, and for the most part, every single place you can get a podcast and on YouTube if you want to see the video of us. Make sure you go like and subscribe because it does help us out a ton. And also, if you're on any sort of like podcast listening platform, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, Soundcast, Podbox, iHeart, any one of them, make sure you go rate us because it helps us a shit ton. If you want to give us money, I'm kidding. Don't ever do it because we're not setting up a subscription service yet. Think that's going to be everything. Cayle, do you have anything else to say?
Yeah, just fucking subscribe. Honestly,
do it.
we see you guys sitting there. We're chill.
Our views are popping off recently.
We're good. We're good fellas.
Yeah, we should probably add this to the front. So
What?
thank you all so much for watching. We will see you in the next one. Peace.
Peace.